Hello, welcome to part 2. If you're new here, hello and welcome. If you're not, hello as well, obviously. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and Happy New Year, everyone. So this is part 2 of my journal and planner lineup. Like I previously said in my other video, it was meant to be all my journals and planners I was sharing in that video, but the video got really long and I just didn't want the video to be too long to watch. So this is part 2. I will share my planner first, I think. This is my planner. I think last year I used a Hobonichi week as a planner, and I want to say a bullet journal. Love this cover so much. I wanted it, I had to get it. I love the colours and the tiles so much. Not so much the flowers, they're okay, but it's more about the tiles for me. Not keen on this blue colour, but you know, I can live with it. So this is the Take a Note 2025 regular size A5. I have never ever had a Take a Note, and I have to say the paper is so smooth to write on. It is beautiful, and it's very well made. I don't like the binding bit. It's just like, if you've seen it, it's just, there's no like thing on it. God, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is like a tracker page thing that I want to track my exercise and my reading, I think. Haven't started it yet. This is my meal log. I want to track my meals again. I was doing it in my Hobonichi cousin. I love tracking meals. I think it's so fun to track like meals. And I tell you something as well, I find it really helpful. So like my partner rings me while he's in Tesco's after work, and he will say, sorry, there's a piece of fluff flying around. He will say to me, what would you like for dinner? Because sometimes we struggle because he's quite fussy and I'm not, but I'm not too much of a meat eater, so I find it we find it difficult to get meals together. So he will ring me up, and I will sometimes struggle to know what I want to eat or what to get. So I like looking at my meal log to see what dinners we haven't had for a while, and I'll just read it off there, and I find it really, really helpful. So it's kind of like a meal log of what you've ate that day for the dinners, but also it's like meal ideas list at the same time. So it's just clever. I like it. So last year that worked really well for me. So this is the monthly. I love this monthly. It's got a gap up here, gap at the side, gap here, and a gap at the bottom. I mean, amazing. Calendar here. I've using sticker dots to keep things simple, so I know what's what, like appointments, birthdays, events, etc. I probably put like a monthly to-do list here, or like things to remind myself what to do. I might put orders at the bottom. I'm not sure yet what to put at the top. I might just put a quote or something. So this is strictly planning, like scheduling and planning, and like organising. And like note taking, like brain dump note taking. I don't really use it for anything else. The reason why I chose Take a Note is because it's got the weekly view here, which is perfect. This is a week on 2 pages, and what I like to do is put a to-do. There's like a highlight. I don't know if you can see. There's like a highlight. Oh, you can. Line here. I think it's like for lunch or something. But these are the days, and I would like to put my to-do list at the top here. Little events and appointments at the top. To-do list here, and then here I like to do note keeping. So whether it's like reminders, a shopping list, or notes that, like just say a YouTube video I'm watching, I will take notes, or if it's something I need to do later, or you know, just reminders, so, or ideas. So that's what I've been doing. In red I've put like the things things that I need to remember, I guess, like events. But yeah, I've done a shopping list down here, a school meals for my kids down here, task list here, and then like little notes here. And I've just been really enjoying it. And then obviously you can see the whole week over here. And I think this works really well. I love it. I think it's such a good planner. And it stays at home, it doesn't go anywhere, so it's just easy. And I can just leave it open in the kitchen if needed, or open in the living room. It's just very, very, very easy. Okay, next. Okay, this has got a few scratches on it, which is, I don't know what I did this morning, but I made this massive scratch. So, I don't know. Anyway, I think it's like my fake nails, if I'm honest with you. Every time I go and open this, it makes scratches. But I love this thing. I use this little chunky pen. What brand is this? Uniball 1. It's like the chunky pen. And I just slip it in there. This is a Traveller's Company Passport. It feels great. It's brown. I love it so much. I have one of these little wallet things that I haven't used yet. I've got a monthly in here, and oh god, I just look at the way it looks. It is so pretty. I just love it. So I've got the blue dots where my partner was off, because I want to track his days off in here. And then all I've been doing is writing down like appointments, events, and like then things that happened on the day, like little tiny memories, I guess, things that mainly we did, like if we went out somewhere. I haven't decorated this bit yet, but I love that as my monthly. So that's just like the first little insert, and it works as a reference log afterwards as well, so I think that's handy. Haven't put anything in here just yet. Got my little dots. I've got at the back a sticker release book. I've only put a few stickers in here, and then I've got the pencil board and the folder at the back that I haven't used just yet. And then this blue one is a weekly, and it's dated, weekly insert, and I use this. I haven't really decorated much of it yet, but I'm using it as gratitude. Now that wasn't going to be the case when I first got this. It was meant to be like a reference logging. But I think this makes sense to me because I leave this next to my bed with my book. So on my bedside table I have my my book and this journal. I don't have any other journals except for that bed thing I mentioned in my previous video, like a storage box thing that hooks onto my bed. My Hobonichi Weeks Mega's in that, so that I can easily get that out. But this is next to my book on my bedside table, and I grab this every night to write down my gratitude and just see if I've got any events coming up. And I think that works so well because it's like I see if I've got anything important coming up tomorrow with my monthly calendar, and then I know what's happening tomorrow, if you know what I mean, before I go to bed. And then I write down my gratitude. Now I think for me it's important to write gratitude down, especially before I go to bed, so it's giving me something like to be happy about that's happened. So it's like gratitude but like little happy moments. I've decorated a bit here. I've started putting like the star instead of like a dot, or like it's like it means like instead of like a bullet dot I put a star instead. I just think it's cuter. So yeah, it just looks like this, and this is my gratitude log, and I just put 3 things, and I love it so much. I just think it's special and it's comforting. So I think this size as well is perfect for gratitude journaling as well. So yeah, and then you can just keep the little book, and you can, if you ain't got much space, you could just, this tiny book doesn't really take up much room, but you could slip it into another journal to archive, which I think that's what I'm planning to do. I haven't got a Traveller's standard in my lineup, but I am thinking of putting like kids drawings and stuff in there maybe, and also day trips, like main like holidays and stuff maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, so I'm not going to share anything to do with it yet. Right, the next one is this one. This is my Hobbies. I love this design, by the way. Hobbies and Interests journal in a Hobonichi Weeks. This cover is gorgeous. It goes really well with the Hobonichi pouch as well. Look how cute that is. This pouch is amazing, by the way. I use it every single day. It just holds all my journaling supplies for that day, like my main journaling supplies. So I haven't really done much in here yet. I don't think I've done anything actually. I think I just wrote one thing. I haven't decorated it yet. I've just decorated this page. I'll put it up. And I've added a few like things in here, like my planners and stuff. I don't think I've got anything in the monthly note. I've put in a ticket, a cinema ticket. And then I started decorating, and I started, is this week? Yeah, this is this week. So I've just done some decorating. So this is exactly the same as my Hobbies and Interest journal in my last year one. If I can just reach it. I loved it, by the way. So this is my Hobbies and Interests for 2024. And look how chunky. This is a mega though. Look how chunky it is. It is so beautiful. And I will use this one exactly the same the way I do with this one. I think I got a video explaining how I do that. I use the Hobonichi pen for colour coding because it just works for me. But I love adding things in, like stationery, TV shows, movies, stickers, receipts, all sorts of things. Anything like hobbies and interests, like my interest related, will go in here. Movies, even food will go in here as well, like food tickets and stuff will go in here. So yeah, I love this journal so much, and I will continue doing exactly the same in here. So that's that one. I'm just going to touch on about this because I mentioned in my previous video how I started this, and then I stopped using it as a daily journal because I'm using my Hobonichi Weeks for that. My Hobonichi Weeks Mega, should I say. So I'm going to start. I watched, whose video was it now? I want to say Moonlit journals or something like that on YouTube. I will link them below. Moonlit, I think it's Moonlit journals or something like that, but I will put the correct name link in the bottom, in the description, should I say. And she had a health journal, and it just made sense to me because I was thinking about, you could put your feelings here, like how you're feeling throughout the day. I'm not that honest with my feelings. Sometimes I don't know if everyone else is like that. Sometimes I don't want to write about my feelings because I don't like the way I'm feeling. I know that sounds horrible, but yeah, I don't like writing about it. So I don't tend to write about my feelings. And then like on this side, I could put like trackers of like sleep. I want to be back on my diet because I haven't done my diet since I think before Christmas. Obviously Christmas creeps up and it's all the junk food you can eat. So yeah, back on my diet. I want to do exercise again. I want to track sleep, obviously my weight and that. And there's some other things, water intake, headaches and stuff like that, like health symptoms and stuff. So yeah, I think this might be used as like a health journal. I just thought the idea was, something clicked in my head and I like the idea. So I'll link that person below because I like talking about their health journal and I just found it really interesting. especially if you've got health conditions, and it might be helpful to you as well. So that's that. I'm just trying to see what I've missed out and what I haven't. I'm just going to touch on this one. I haven't even started this. I haven't touched it. But this will be my recipe journal. Now, I tried to start a recipe journal, I think 2 years ago in an A6, and it didn't work out. And I think the reason was it wasn't a hardcover, and I think I wanted a hardcover for a recipe journal. Sounds silly, but it's true. So this is a hardcover, obviously, and it's really pretty, and to me it looks like a recipe journal. I don't know why. Don't ask. Oops, I've just knocked the camera. I apologise. Sorry if it's dark as well. I can't get much light in here. So yeah, recipe journal, very simple. I might use dot stickers for like breakfast, lunch, dinner ideas, snacks, and like meat dishes or something like that. Like categorise it, because I just think that's fun. And obviously there's an index in here to index all the recipes in. I just think ignore the dates, use it as an index for recipe journal, because I've been cooking and baking more a lot, and I want to start writing, instead of putting them in my Commonplace book, I want to keep just a recipe journal. So I think this is the year to do that. Because I write them in my Commonplace book. I don't know if you do this as well. You keep transferring them to the next Commonplace book, because obviously it's hard to find then, isn't it? Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. Next one is my Commonplace book. Now, I've spoken about this in my Instagram stories, that I was meant to move into a traveller's company insert, but I didn't want to make that mistake, because I loved my Commonplace book so much in my A6 Hahn Liberty fabrics, and I think it'd be nice, I've touched on this before, I think it'd be nice to have them on the shelf as floral designs in Hahn A6s. I think it would just be pretty on my shelf. So this is my 2024 one, and obviously this is this year's. I haven't started anything in here. Oh, I've put some stickers down. I'm using the Stationery dot stickers. Got my pencil boards. I love this pencil board, by the way. I mean, this one's pretty as well, but for some reason I really love the pink on this. Anyways, I don't think I did this. This was going to be like my main journal, but that's why I decorated it so nicely. But no, it's my Commonplace book. I don't think I did anything in here. Let me just see. I don't think I did. Ah, here we go. Okay, that's all I did. Oh, and I did a margin there. How cute. So I will be using a margin, same as this one. And I've started doing a little dot system thing. I think as I go through what I write in my Commonplace book, I would then decide what sticker is what, if you know what I mean, because I don't want to start writing out my what they are until I know what I'm Commonplacing about, if that makes any sense. I might just do quotes in black, and I don't know. See, haven't figured it all out yet. This is from Georgina Journal's cute sticker, journal sticker. I love it so much. So yeah, it's basically going to be quite similar to this one. Look how chunky this is. Oh, I mean, it's not chunky, but it's fluffy. Feels fluffy anyways. This one is, it's just everything to me. I love it. I've had a dot system, and I wrote about starting a Commonplace book, which I might transfer this information in there, because I do love this. This article is from, I don't think I've ever flipped through this, have I? I don't know. This, what is a Commonplace book, is from the article from vanillapapers.net. It is 10 tips to start a Commonplace book and why you should. So I wrote that article out. It's quite an interesting article if you want to go and read it. I might link it below, so you can just click on the link, because It's easier to do that, isn't it? God, writing with a pencil is so weird. Okay, so like my setup of my Commonplace book, I did in that. Some journal prompts. I do like taking journal prompts from books, videos, articles, whatever. I like to keep those, and then like quotes and stuff. Yeah, YouTubers and stuff as well, like taking notes on. Books, see recipes. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I mean, I didn't fill every page out, but I've got an index at the start because I do ignore the dates at the top, and I use I don't know if you can see, but there's like a page number underneath the moon. That is the page number, and you can use that as your index, or just use the date as the index at the start, like this. And all I do is just write. Sometimes I write the article name, or sometimes I just put book notes, article, journal prompts, quotes, and just say what it is. Maybe this year I'm going to actually write the name of the article so I can find it easily. So yeah, even started printing off things at the back. I resized a Better Grace magazine to fit in here in the A6. I figured out how to do that. I probably didn't write down how I did it, but I wonder if I can do that again. So yeah, I wrote, what's this article? Oh, Wonder Pen's article, Linda Berry's book. So don't even own any of her books, Linda Berry. But I don't know if I want them or not. I keep going back and forth. Anyways, this was brilliant. Commonplace book to have. I love it so much. I love the feel of it. I love the texture of the Liberty fabrics. I think it's a perfect size for Commonplace in, if I'm honest with you. I did try and Commonplace book in an A5 Han, but I didn't get on with it. I stopped. I do like Commonplace in a traveller's notebook, if I'm honest as well. But for me, I think the A6 Han, especially the Liberty fabrics, is just perfect. I don't know. So I'm hoping every year Hobonichi brings out a Liberty fabrics, because that would just be lovely to have on my shelf. I think it'll look beautiful. So this I haven't started yet. I've got this beautiful cover. I remember looking at this online and thinking, oh my god, this is so me. Do you know what? I don't just love the image. I love this pinky white colour. Like, do you know, it's like a scribbly, like oil. Like, I don't know. I just love it so much. The colours and the inside colour as well, and the beads. Oh my god! This is my favourite Hobonichi cover. I'm not gonna lie. I am obsessed. I haven't used it yet because I'm just like babying it. So yeah. But this will eventually fit this. And I've got my 2 pencil boards as well that I got with this lineup. I'm not sure which one to use. Which one goes better with this? I quite like that with it, I think. Anyways, those are the 2 pencil boards I think I'm using. But let's talk about my Owl's Studio Journal. I picked this picture to go on the front because you got pictures with it and you could pick which one you wanted on. So I've chose the toast, which is now making me want toast. Oh, beautiful cup of tea and toast would be lovely. I wish I had a little bit of jam. I've got some honey. I might use honey. Okay. Do you know, here's a fun fact about me. Well, our household, if anything. I don't own a toaster. We use the grill because it's so funny, because we brought a toaster and we didn't use it. Then we brought another toaster and we threw it away because it was just like hugging up space on the counter, so we threw it away. And then I think at the start of last year we brought another toaster, and I said to my partner, do you know what, we're not using this, are we? There's no point. We don't have much toast in our family. We try to eat cereals and more healthier foods than that for breakfast. We don't have toast. As much as I do like toast, we don't eat it. So yeah, and we don't have like waffles or anything like that. You know, the ones you put in the toaster. So yeah, we threw it away again this year. And if we ever do have toast, which is quite rare, we use the grill thing. You know, the top grill for your oven. We use that, and it's pretty much the same anyways. So we just turn it round ourselves. Yeah. Another fun fact is we don't have a microwave. We've never had a microwave, I don't think. Obviously, with my parents, I had a microwave. But I don't know what it is. I think microwaves scare me a little bit because I've heard something to do with the waves or something in it can give you medical issues or whatever. I don't know how true that is. That's just my brain. If my brain tells me to do something, then I would just be like, yeah, okay. So yeah, we don't have a microwave, and we use say spaghetti and beans. We just heat up obviously on the hob. We don't use any other food that we need in a microwave anyways. I've heard people heat up their tea in microwaves, and I find that absolutely insane. My dad and my mom do that, and I just find it so wrong. I'd rather just make a fresh cup of tea. I just can't think of anything worse than putting your tea in a microwave and then drinking it. Oh no, it sounds disgusting. Sorry. Anyways, that's just me. You know, I'm weird. So yeah. Anyways, that was just a fun fact. But I'm fancying toast now, so. But obviously, if you've got counter space, it's okay to have a microwave and a toaster. But because we don't have so much counter space, we have so much on this side and so much on this side. But there's not a lot, if you know what I mean. I feel like it's too much clutter, and I don't like clutter, and neither does my partner. We are not people who like a lot of things on shelves and stuff. So, except for my bookcase, I love seeing loads of books and stuff on my bookcase and stationery. Anyways, waffling on. Okay, so our studio. I wasn't going to get the owl studio this year. I was so set on not getting it, and I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to miss it if I don't get it. So I did at the last minute get one on miso paper, and I was quite surprised that she still had them in stock because I didn't pre-order it and I did it afterwards, I think. And I was quite shocked. I didn't think that, because they normally sell out so quickly, and I thought I wasn't gonna get one. I use let me just grab my other Owl Studio. So I've been using Owl Studio since 2022, and I fell off this year, and I wish I didn't because I do love keeping one. Mine is not fancy. If you look at Little Raven Inks on Patreon, honestly, hers is amazing. She uses it for gratitude journaling, and it is beautiful. I will link her below because it's worth watching. There's other people that also do. I think Jenna Templeton, is that her name? I think it's on YouTube, but she also has Patreon as well. Her one is beautiful as well. Hers is very colourful, very colourful. So yeah, mine is very simple. I used this at the beginning of 2024 as a journal of joy, and I put all the pictures for that week that brought me joy, happiness throughout the week. I've been doing that since 2022, and I'll probably do it for this year as well. It'll be photos that just bring me joy. So journal of joy, photo diary. This bread bag is one of the best things I have. I love it so much. This brings me joy, so much joy, because it fits my journals in next to my bed. I just love it. It doesn't go out the house, but I love it. Also, my Cassidy box as well just brings me so much joy, even though I don't use it as much. When I do, it brings me joy. So TV shows I've watched, books I've read, just pictures, images of my dogs, my children, This is a nice spread. I really like the way this one is, and I think this is how I'm gonna lay out my 2025 one, because I like the way the layout is. And I'll probably use star ratings, my stamp. So yeah, it just has everything that just brings me joy in here. And that's exactly how I use my this year's, and it gets fluffy. I think my 2022 one, I think I've archived it now, but it's quite fluffy. If you go back to, I've got a video of Al's Studio Journal of Joy books or something like that on my YouTube. If you go quite far back, you will see 2024 one, 2023 and 2022 one of the insides. I flip through a bit. Firstly, this is jibun techo A5 Slim Planner. This is the light edition. Now, I've never heard of this before. It's still a weekly layout. I'll explain. I think I've explained it in one of my YouTube videos, actually. I think I actually have a video on it. But this is like really soft cover. Like, seriously, it's so smooth. I absolutely love it. Also, look how thin it is. It is so thin. I chose this colour because it's like beige, stone colour. It's beautiful. So, this is how I decorated my first page. And this book is a memory log journal. Now, the reason why I wanted this journal is because I'm no longer in a Hobonichi cousin, and I knew I'd miss the weekly pages. So I brought this for my lineup instead, because I knew I'd be out of that book. And this is kind of like my creative book as well, because this is probably the only one that I go like crazy with stickers with. I just enjoy it, and also use a lot of character stickers as well. So yeah, this probably be the book that my kids can look at as well if they need to. But it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Also love about this book is it has quite a few lists at the front, and you can name the list yourself. And it's got like check boxes, and it's got quite a few of them. Now I'm doing exactly the same as the monthly in my Hobonichi cousin, which is Hobbies and Interest log. And what I do is I do colour coded sticker dots, and I put the actual program I've watched, the actual book I'm reading, the book I'm listening to, the projects that I'm doing, what Nintendo game I'm playing, if I've watched a movie, and then I'll put in the dots for that day of whatever it is. I've actually named the book and the TV shows on the side instead of just saying read a book. And then I've also, when I finish something, I will put star ratings as well. So if I just give you a close-up to see what I'm talking about, it's very hard to do, isn't it? I was using the bottom as like journals I am using and then check it off, but I don't know if I'll continue doing that or not. Do you know what? I haven't checked if I've been in frame this whole time of my other journals, and I really hope I am. I'm going to be gutted if not. So yeah, here's next month, January. I love doing this. I don't know, I think it's just fun for me. I just enjoy seeing how much I'm reading, how much I'm watching TV, projects I'm doing. I just really enjoy it. So that's why I wanted to continue that, and I'm glad that they have monthly pages in this. Again, this is the light version. I don't think it actually says it in here. Does it? Oh, there you go. The light edition. And the reason why it's light edition is because it hasn't got all the colours for the weekly, and it's got rid of the bubbles. I'm going to call them bubbles, down the columns, and it's got rid of some of the things at the bottom as well, if you can check. So that's the layout of the weekly, and it's a bit like the Hobonichi cousin. I just think just a bit smaller because A5 Slim, and I absolutely love decorating this. It's my memory logging, so it's like hobbies, interests, things I've watched, where I've been, what I've ate, you know, what I've done. So yeah, the happenings, as I used to call them, everything that happened in the day, like the main things, I guess. So yeah, Christmas time was fun to decorate. I love the way this came out. My partner says it's chaos on the page, and he doesn't like it, but it works for my eyes because it's vertical. I don't know. I never used to like vertical planners, but it just works really well for me. I enjoy it. I don't know. So I'll just give you a close up. I understand what it says. I just think it comes out really pretty. I just love it. So I think it's like candy for my eyes. So this is like my fun creative planner and memory keeping at the same time. And this is kind of similar to my Hobonichi Weeks Mega, like my daily journal. But I don't care. It's kind of the same information, but you can fit more in the columns, I'd say. So I don't know. I've just really enjoyed decorating it, and I think if you enjoy something so much, then just do it. Do you know what I mean? Even if it is repeating it, I don't care. It's my journals, and I'm happy. I'm happy. So it's like my main hobby. So journaling is. So yeah, stickers just make me happy. Looking at it makes me happy, and flipping through it makes me really happy as well. This Christmas week with the stickers is so chaotic. I don't like this page, if I'm honest with you. It was just a bit bleh, bit much. My other pages I love, but this is last week. I haven't finished decorating this. I'll have fun doing that though, and I haven't filled in Sunday yet. And then this is this week, which I haven't even done. So I just do it when I get a chance, because I already have the information in my Hobonichi Weeks Mega and some information in my planner as well. And I do take notes on my phone. So I'll have the information to go with, and I'll just have fun decorating it. It's just fun. So that's that. Look, this is the one that I'm like on the fence about. I don't know. I love this cover, by the way, though. I have got other covers that I brought in September as well for the A6. I'll just move this to the side. So I brought a Hobonichi A6 Avec. I also brought a full year as well, which I'm trying to sell. And at one point I was going to use the Han, but I didn't. This is like my journal. It's meant to be like a companion for my Hobonichi Weeks Mega. So like a little companion. I haven't done much in here. I think all I've done, I did like a coloured dot system at the start. I haven't decided what dots. I've just put personal journey for black so far. And this is like, I keep saying God. I'm doing it again. So my Hobonichi cousin was like my main journal last year, and I used to put like lists, prompts, quotes, pretty much everything would go into that journal. And obviously because I've got my Hobonichi Weeks Mega this year for my daily snippets and like my little stories at the back and stuff, and obviously lists and stuff as well, I don't know if I need this journal. But I was thinking in my Hobonichi Weeks Mega, I don't really put my thoughts in there, and maybe not prompts as well. So maybe I was thinking like I could do more stuff in here. I was thinking like more of a creative practice, I guess. I don't know. At first I was going to do morning pages, but I was really excited to start an A6 this year as well. Like, it was going to be like my main diary, and I was really excited, but because my Hobonichi Weeks Mega has like kind of took that over, I don't know, it's so weird, like, I can't explain it. So far this, I don't know if I'm going to continue or not, we'll see as we go, but I've put January poem here from Murphy's Sketches, and then I've put what I brought at the shops on the 1st of January when I went shopping. And then this day we was listening to musicals on the way home from somewhere in the car. So I've just put the musicals and the Disney songs that we was listening to with the kids. I just think that's nice to have. And then I've got sticky notes for the rest of the days. I need to go back and fill out. But see, like for me, these things that I could write, because like, these are like list things and reviews. I feel like these could go at the back of my Hobonichi Mega Weeks. I don't know. For some reason I can't seem to find a way of using this. So I don't know. I was really excited about that Hobonichi 06. I really was. But I don't want to write about my date in here if I'm writing about it in my Hobonichi Weeks Mega anyways. I don't want to write out the same information if I'm already doing it in there, if you know what I mean, because there's just no point. It would just get boring for me. So I was thinking more of this could be like a creative diary, maybe put prompts in here and answer the prompt, maybe do some morning pages in here, thoughts related, like thoughts and feelings type thing. I'm going to see how it goes because I don't know. It's so funny. I wrote so much in my Hobonichi cousin that it seems weird to downsize into a Hobonichi Weeks Mega. Like, what was I writing about? So yeah, I don't know. We will see. I'm thinking more thoughts related, I think, because I don't think I will have that in my Hobonichi Weeks Mega about my thoughts. So maybe like a thoughts journal, maybe. And then whatever like pages I've missed out, I can go back and put anything in. So that's what I'm thinking, and I'm housing it at the moment in this Hobonichi cover because it's beautiful. And what I like about this as well is it's got a big pocket at the back, and I love that. And it's yellow inside, beautiful. I've got other covers, but I'll use them within the year, and I'm excited to use those. Oh god, what's happened to my zip? 1 second. I think my thing's there. Oh. Oh, nothing's ever easy, is it? Right, so the little tabs were there, so. So yeah, I think that's it. I want to share a few little bits. I have got an A6 day free as well that I was going to use like as a brain dump. Like thoughts that I didn't need to archive in the future, just like random brain dump type things, but I don't know if I'll use that either, so we will see. Right, a few things that I just want to quickly share. One is this Miso paper binder. I am obsessed with this. Now mine is insanely chunky, but it holds well, it's fine at the moment until I will do something about it. I have just 3 things in here, but I just love this so much. What do you call these? The pockets, the wallet pockets, and the sticker release paper and the tabs you buy separately. So Miso Paper sells the binders, pocket size, like an A6 pocket size, and the A5, and then you buy the pocket things separately, but they're all different, like I can't think what I'm trying to say. Different pockets, if you know what I mean. So I just have all the things that I like to use at the moment in my journals. I have quite different stickers in here, dot stickers. And then I love the sticker release paper. I think it's brilliant that she's got this. And I can just put the stickers in there whenever I fancy to do it, when I've got time. I can just sit there and cut some of these up and put them on there. To do this, Cat Collage Club. So I love it. I gotta use these yet. I keep forgetting I got those. And I have got Christmas bits at the back that I didn't use. But I'm really happy with this binder. I was thinking about buying another one actually, but I don't know if I'll need it just yet. I just feel like this is a bit bulky. Maybe I should have, but I love this thing to pieces. It's probably one of my favourite stationery like tool things. I do love this This, I've shared this loads of times, but this is one of my favourite stationery tools as well. It holds my washi tapes, and then it's got some pockets for sticker flakes. But this is brilliant, like seriously, like this is one of the best things I've brought. This is Absent Studio, and I think it's called a tofu organizer. And I've put all the washi tapes that I like to use on the little washi holders, and it holds quite a lot. Look. So I'm really, really happy with that. I love it so much, and I just, every time when I get it out of here, I just think, oh, I love that. So just thought I should quickly share that. Alright, this is the other one, the pocket one. So what I've been putting in here, I've got them in little sections. I've got my character stickers. Now I haven't put every single character sticker in here. I've just put a few for now to use. So I've got, these are the event ones. So I've got birthdays, appointments, Tooth Fairy, and the next section is feelings. So I've got all like my feelings stickers of how I'm feeling and that. And the next section is hobbies. So like you can see, I haven't put every sticker in here. I've just put a few for now. And then let's go to next section is food. And the next section is just travel. No. Yeah. No, not travel. Oh, like parcel related, I think. And then next one is just anything. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I did it the other day and I was really pleased with how it came out. The last thing that I do want to share is very oh god, I can't even get my words out. Irrelevant, Jesus. Irrelevant to journaling, but I recently got this book and I love it so much. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Firstly, the front cover is beautiful. This is the full film script, like seriously, it's got the songs in here as well. It's this chunky, and oh my god, seriously, there is behind the scenes type things, there's drawings, there's the songs, like the songs are in here, like I think that's just so cool. And then it's got the script of the actual film, so you could read this as a book because it's basically the film. So oh god, I just love it. The artwork is just amazing in here, and I can't stop flipping through it. I keep flipping a lot through it, and I wish they did this for a lot of films. Like I'd love like Moana one. I don't know if they do them like this, like with the script and that, and like, do you know what I mean? Like how, like the sketches, and I don't know. I just find this beautiful. So I will be reading. I think I read a few of it, but I just love that they got the song lyrics in there as well. I think that was a really nice touch. So anyways, that is all I wanted to share. Let's look at the minutes. Again, 50 minutes. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. And leave a comment below if you like. And that's it. I mean, I don't know where... I am just lost. Oh, okay. Right, any questions, let me know. Take care. Bye.